Hey everybody, I'm Invisible Katana, and today I will be doing an unboxing for the May 2015 Loot Crate with the theme Unite. As you guys can see, I have my Loot Crate t-shirt on, which this is actually the first time I'm wearing it, so of course it fits for an unboxing. I haven't even touched the box yet because it was huge, so I didn't want to know how much it weighed. It weighs, it's still fairly light, but for the most part, that's because there's always a bunch of little things in here. I do believe we have a t-shirt this month as well, but it is a nice size box. Like, this is actually a fairly long box, so I'm very curious to see what the heck is in this thing. And something that I was trying to make sure I did was avoid like any possible spoilers for what could be in the crate for this month, because pretty much any email you get from Loot Crate talking about the theme is like this random thing. They keep it vague, but it's like you know at least something about the crate. So it's like I don't want to know anything, and they're making it even harder now to avoid stuff because they have like a picture on the website. If you go on the website, it was like Unite, and then it had a bunch of characters on there. I was like, I don't want to see this. It was like vampires when they see the sun, it's like spoilers and stuff. So didn't want to do that, but let's get right into it. Got my glasses. I didn't have these last time, a little 8-bit glasses, because this is still my first year of getting Loot Crate, so this is what I wear all the time now. But just jumping right into it. Sweet. We do have a really awesome t-shirt, which, that's even cooler than I thought. So of course, the first thing, Power Rangers t-shirt. Naturally, White and Green Ranger, same person, obviously, Tommy. But, definitely cool that they have this, because it's still pretty cool. It's in Japanese as well, so that's really nice. But Power Rangers t-shirt, first off, which is really sweet. I like that because it's Power Rangers, so I love Power Rangers. I'm sure a ton of other people love Power Rangers as well. The fact that it's in Japanese, I think, is actually pretty sweet too. And I like that it's like, Power Rangers, but, the only thing you'd really know is the symbol in the middle. But I like that. And it reminds me of, for anyone who goes to a lot of conventions, there is a shirt that's similar to that, but it's like a black shirt and it's in color and it's all specially designed and things like that. The second little thing, I saw a couple of other cool things in there just now. Rick and Morty. I haven't seen this show yet, but I know it's hilarious, and I should watch it because I love Back to the Future. And I know it's, just barely based on Back to the Future. That's kind of like its inspiration a little bit, but it's a Rick and Morty puzzle. It's got 300 pieces, which is freaking insane to me, but okay. Which you wouldn't expect from this little box either, but let's see what we got. I'm obviously not going to put this entire thing together, but let's see what we got in here. Yeah, just a bag of, that's a giant freaking puzzle. For anyone wondering what it looks like, I'm sure I can't really do that too well, but I'll try. Let's see if I can get this right. There it is. That's pretty much what it looks like, so if you guys are curious, that's pretty much what it is. There we go. So, Rick and Morty puzzle piece. I don't think I've ever seen a puzzle in a bag before. I don't know why that stands out to me, but it does. So, Rick and Morty puzzle, 300 pieces. I don't know if I'll ever end up putting that together, but Rick and Morty puzzle. Next thing we have are these cool Marvel Ice Cube trays, which I don't know if I'll end up using these too much, but I do like them. Let's see what we got. We have the Thing, Captain America, Hulk's Fist, and Iron Man. Although Thor is on here, he is totally kicked out, so is Spider-Man and Daredevil. They're just like, meh. So we got 2 for the Thing, 2 for the Hulk, 2 for Captain America, and 2 for Iron Man. So that's not too bad. That's kind of cool. I do wish it was 1 for each person, because they have like 2 other people on here. And it's like, let's put them in the picture and then totally ignore them. Plus, I love Spider-Man, so that would have been great. And I guess they can't, if they did Wolverine, it wouldn't really make much sense. It would just be 3 little bits of ice together, I guess. But Spider-Man and Wolverine are my top 2 for Marvel. We also have, is this a shoelace? Yeah, I believe this is a Marvel Marvel shoelaces. So it's 1 pair of shoelaces. This is a Loot Crate exclusive, it says on the back. 48 inches. So there you go. I can barely make out who's on here. I can see like Captain America's shield and Captain America's shield. I can barely see anything on this little thing. It's like gray and black, but shoelaces. There you go. We have Avengers Age of Ultron decal. So that's pretty much all there is for that. It's a decal. Oh, I don't know if that's showing up too well without the reflection, but that's pretty much it. Like, it is actually white. Like, that's not messed up. That's just how it looks. So yeah, there's that. That's okay. Like, I'm not gonna I don't put stickers on my car for other people who do. That might interest you guys a lot more. Next, we have the set of Team Fortress 2 pins. I think this was one of the things that everyone knew was going to be in here. Something for Team Fortress, because it's Team Fortress. So it was like Team Fortress, and I guess Power Rangers were like the top two guesses for what would be in here. And that's what I was trying to avoid when they had that picture. It's like you could see Power Rangers, you saw Team Fortress. They had Rick and Morty, and they had the Avengers, so it's like they kind of showed everything that was going to be in there, or at least what it would be based on. But here are the 4 pins. I'll have to zoom in again for you guys. But we got red, blue, sandwich, and I can't remember exactly what the name is of the silly unicorn, but we have that as well. So that's definitely pretty cool. It even says like free to play on Steam, which I find really funny, because if you know what Team Fortress is, you probably already know that by now, because that was a big deal when that first happened. We have our little pin for this month. Once again, I have to do that. There it is. And that's like Iron Man's hand and somebody else's hand. I can't tell. It's something. I don't know. I got nothing on that one, on the other arm. But if you guys happen to know what it is based off of that, please let me know. It looks robotic, so I just can't think of what it could be. But that's all I can say on that. We have a special Lootcrate edition of Mad Magazine, which is actually kind of awesome. Unite the Stupid. So this is a parody of the Aquaman picture of Jason Momoa that came out for like the Justice League stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'll get a free issue of Mad on your iPad. And then we have, I think a lot of people are going to love this, and this is actually fairly thick, but we have a comic, a Lootcrate exclusive comic, of course, of Bravest Warriors. That's pretty awesome too. I haven't seen this either, but I know this is like incredibly popular, so that's actually pretty cool. I like the fact that there are like a million little Lootcrates just running around and cheering and stuff, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to love this one because, yeah, that's a really popular show. And then we have, lastly, the Unite magazine for the month. Have a cool little thing with like a bunch of different superheroes shaking hands. I have like Flash and Green Lantern on here, and the one I was talking about with Iron Man and whoever else. I still can't figure that one out. Power Rangers, Justice League, all sorts of characters. So that's definitely pretty cool. Batman, Superman. I actually like the cover for this one too. Get that right there. If I can do it right. There it is. I kind of like that. Just the silly, like, you know, looking up and stuff. It's always kind of funny to me. So I'm going to go through and we are going to get depressed together about the Mega Crate for this month, of course. Lots of the pictures for people who did pictures for the, what was that? Covert theme, which I believe was 2 crates ago. And then they have a story in here about the greatest comics of all time. They have Ninja Turtles in here, which I definitely recommend. Ninja Turtles is awesome. Fantastic Four, Avengers, Justice League, X-Men. And it's going from 5 to 1. So from 5 to 1, it's Ninja Turtles, number 4, Fantastic Four, 3 Avengers, 2 X-Men, and number 1 is Justice League. So, you know, DC, Marvel fans, you guys can argue about that all day. I like both, so it doesn't matter to me. Let's go through here. Where is this Mega Crate? What? Wow. Okay. So, the Mega Crate for this month is the most insane thing I think I've ever seen. And I think 2 crates ago they had like the PC with 2 laptops, or 2 screens and everything. So, in this Loot Crate, I'm just going to do the picture first so you guys can check that out. All of this is in the Loot Crate. in the Mega Crate, I'm sorry. So all of this crap is in there. I'm sure you guys can see the giant freaking Hulkbuster, even though they don't really call it that in the movie, which I'm not going to spoil. But we have Team Fortress 2 Buff Banner Backpack. We have Team Fortress 2 Archimedes Plush, which is actually kind of cool. Team Fortress 2 Red Team Scarf and Blue Team Scarf and a Bandolier Scarf. We have Team Fortress 2 Blind Box, a lot of Team Fortress in this. Team Fortress 2 Blind Box Portable Mercs 3-inch vinyl figures, a set of 12 of those, so you get the entire box, which may or may not have every single one in there. I don't know if that's how those boxes work or not. But a set of 12 of those. Team Fortress 2 vinyl keycaps with the Team Fortress 2 logo, which those are all pretty cool. DC Comics A Visual History Updated Edition, which looks huge. It has its own box for the book inside of the box. That's insane. HBO's Game of Thrones 7-inch Iron Throne replica, signed Rick and Morty script, signed Rick and Morty skateboard, Kotobukiya Art FX, that's the giant Hulkbuster for Iron Man. And then, probably my favorite thing, I don't know, the Iron Man thing is really cool, but the PlayStation 4 Limited Edition Batman Arkham Knight 500 gigabyte bundle. That's all in the Loot Crate. And then there's apparently a mini Mega Crate for this month with 20 winners. And it's a Funko Mini Wacky Wobbler set Avengers 2 and Bravest Warriors Volume 1. And that's down here. So, I guess 20 people got like a mini Mega Crate. So that's pretty cool too. And some people wearing the shirt, the Avengers decal, some pens, comics, ice cube trays. The puzzle is put together in the back of the book, which you guys already saw, but here it is again. And then we got the Mad Thing, the DC edition, or DC Entertainment edition. This is an interesting crate. Here's the box, by the way, because of course everything's in the box. So we have a lot of cool stuff in here that's like referencing things. We have Cap Shield, White Ranger helmet. We got some Team Fortress 2 stuff in there. We got the sandwich and Ladybug, I believe. I know what that's from. I just can't think of the name right now. Pyro Mask off to the, I guess, to the left. And a bunch of other stuff. Mostly Team Fortress stuff in here. Like pretty much every person from Team Fortress is in there. The Konami code is up there, which is the second time they've had that because they had it for the Nintendo thing. So that's pretty cool. I like this crate. Not a lot that I'm going to use out of this one, so I'm a little disappointed in it. Because normally there's always something I can use. And for the comics, I always love to read them, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I always keep all of these wrapped up. I have the Star Wars one that's wrapped up still. The one we got last time, which I can't think of the name of. That's still in its packaging. So all of these are really cool. And also, if any of you guys know anyone that's read any of the Loot Crate comics and just put them up on YouTube, please let me know, because I would love to see what's in the actual comics, but I don't open them myself because I just want to keep them in their packaging. But the crate isn't bad. It's not exactly like super amazing to me. I do like the t-shirt, of course. That's obviously my favorite part. The puzzle, I don't know. A lot of this I might end up putting up on eBay. I might do the puzzle. I might keep that. I may or may not also put that on eBay. I don't know. But most of this I think is going to go on eBay. The decal I definitely will put up on eBay. I think the pens, I don't know, I actually like these pens. I haven't played Team Fortress in a while, but I used to play it a lot when it first came out in the orange box. I used to play like crazy then. These I might actually keep. The ice cube tray, I might actually keep this, even though I actually like my stuff with no ice in it. So for me, it was sort of an okay crate this month. So I do think a lot of this stuff I might just end up putting up on eBay. Of course, I'm keeping the comics. That's always great, even if I never end up reading them. Unique version of Mad, which is really funny. I never would have expected them to have like a Loot Crate exclusive version of Mad magazine, but that's actually really cool. So that, Bravest Warriors, which I'm sure a lot of people are stoked about. If I checked out the show, I'd know I'd be more excited about that, I'm sure. But thanks for checking this out. If you guys have the crate already, or if you're expecting the crate, definitely let me know what you thought about this one. Just to kind of quickly go through it. Puzzle piece for Rick and Morty, 300 piece puzzle. Marvel ice cube tray, Marvel shoelaces, which for people who like shoes a lot, this could be a huge deal. If you're a sneakerhead, that probably like major day or something. If you don't already have them, but if you happen to have like Marvel base shoes and the shoelaces are plain, they're probably a huge deal. Avengers decal. Got the Team Fortress 2 pins. Bravest Warriors, and this is really big. I think this might be like 30 or 40 pages long, which is actually a lot for a comic. And it's a huge comic. Like, you can see how tall it is compared to most comics. They're like a little bit shorter than this. So it's like extra panels as well as extra pages. Exclusive Lootcrate Matte Magazine. Of course, the pen for the month. The magazine for the month with the cool little picture on the front. I wish this was actually a poster. That would actually be a really cool poster that said Unite, and it had the handshaking and all the different characters and stuff. That actually would have been a really cool poster if they included that. And then lastly, we have the Japanese Power Rangers t-shirt. Green Ranger, White Ranger, Tommy Oliver, everybody's favorite. It's Tommy. Like I said, thanks for checking this video out. If you guys have the crate, don't have the crate yet, but you obviously saw what I pulled out of it. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of this one. Like I said, this, if I had to say, I would say this is probably the most disappointing crate for me personally. Still love the t-shirt, but like I said, for me mostly, it's not much in it. A lot like the Covert crate, there were a couple things in there, like I love the lanyard, but a lot of stuff, like I watched some other people's videos, a lot of the stuff that people got excited about, I actually already owned, or I knew someone who owned a different version of it that I liked a little bit more. So I think that was probably my second most disappointing one, and that was still actually really awesome. But this one, it's like really only the t-shirt for me. Like everything else is kind of like so-so. Like I love all the different things. I love Marvel. I love, all the different stuff that was in here. But at the same time, it's not exactly the coolest thing ever. It's like, and I really wish Spider-Man and Daredevil were on this thing, because that kind of sucks. Like, I really like Spider-Man. But if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.